see why some people's kids get sent upstairs like Judy Winslow. We got to talk about this whole like Canada Goose thing in DC. We got to talk about it. Now, as a DC native and local, I just know for a fact that like there's certain jackets you just don't wear, right? Like 5 years ago, it was the Spider jackets. 7 years ago, it was the Helly Hansen jackets, right? We've gone through phases of jackets, even dating back to like the early 2000s, even the 90s, talking about the Eddie Bauer jackets. Now we're on Canada Goose, right? We're on the Moose Knuckles, and they are going and robbing y'all for these jackets. And I think it's crazy. I think it's absolutely wild that these teenagers are going and doing what they're doing, right? So I I talked to a elder of mine, and I was like, "Yo, were we that wild?" And they were like, "Nah, like y'all weren't this great. Like they have nothing to lose." And I said, "You know what? You're right. So what's the solution?" And his solution was this: sometimes you got to send them where Judy Winslow is. You got to send them upstairs. You literally got to. They got to go to the upper room. And I'm like, "Oh, that. You know what? I don't agree or disagree, but I just want to know for the people who are DC natives, DC locals, like I don't feel like the youth have that big of a problem. I know, like, you got the whole Kia situation and breaking into Hondas and stuff like that. But the Canada Goose thing, like, throws me because it was Montclair like 2 seasons ago, 2 winters ago. And Canada Goose has been a thing as well. But y'all let me know in the comments, bro. Like, what is it with the the need for the brands of the jackets? Like, once you get the Canada Goose, and they are good jackets, right? Similar to how spiders are good jackets. They never just stop being bad jackets. Like, is it a phase for, like, I'm asking, like, now everybody, the youth that are doing it and everybody else, like, yo, what's the why? Like, once you get the jacket that you know you stole from somebody, now what? Like, you have somebody else's jacket on, and it doesn't it I don't know. And for the people who are actually wearing the Canada jackets, right, the Goose jackets, especially in the DMV area, if you've been warned, like, yo, like, I wouldn't wear that, like, why would you feel so emboldened to just go out and wear them? I've seen Canada Goose jackets in DC, and even on the outskirts and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, y'all are like bold. Like, people have told you, like, just don't wear those. Or you just like, like, it won't be me? Like, is that how y'all feel? Because, like, feels like they don't have a care. Like, when I go down to the waterfront, like, I've seen people wearing their Canada Goose jackets, and it's nights heavily like populated and stuff, and I'm like, why are you wearing a jacket? Like, you must got that thing on you, right? You must have that thing on you. I'm just a little bit confused as to, like,